The next instalment of the Battle of Brisbane takes place this Saturday with the Dolphins and Broncos facing off. I'm Darcie McDonald, joined by former NRL winger Josh Mansour to preview this one. And Josh, the Dolphins might have had one eye on this huge game last week because I dare say that was their poorest showing of the year so far. Can they bounce back at home against their arch rivals?
I'm going to cut the Dolphins some slack last week. You know, they lost Jesse Bromwich, Felice Kafusi went 10 in the bin, and they lost probably their best player all season, Cody Nicarima in the halves, who obviously steers the ship. So script went out the window in the first 20 minutes, unfortunately, for the Dolphins, and are coming up against the Melbourne Storm. You just can't give them any opportunity, and they'll just tear you apart, and they got tore apart last week.
Absolutely. Well, Brisbane are fighting hard to resurrect their season. They had to do it the hard way against the Eels, but they got the job done. If they win here, they are a big chance of making the top 8. What do you think they need to do to ensure victory?
Well, they've got to keep this momentum going. Like, they had a pretty good win against Parramatta Eels last week. They could have easily thrown in the towel that game, but they've clawed their way back and got the win. This game, it's do or die for both sides, you know. So you had the Dolphins, who, again, similar to last season, they were flying high and they just fell off the wagon towards the back end of the season. So Broncos obviously have been disappointing, I think. You know, they've been very underwhelming this season, but their hopes are hanging by a friend. I actually don't know who to tip this week. It's
really?
a bit of a tough one, but they play at Suncorp. We'll have to wait and see.
All right, well, hopefully this makes it a little easier for you. 3 times this matchup has taken place so far, and all 3 have resulted in Brisbane victories.
Yep.
Can the Dolphins break through for their first win over their nearest neighbour at such a critical time of the year?
Oh, it's a flip of the coin, Darcy.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I know.
it is. You've got Jeremy Marshall-King on the extended bench for the Dolphins, who has been a massive loss for them. And then you've got Payne Haas on the extended bench for the Broncos. And just which way to go? I really don't know, but my gut's telling me the Broncos, purely off momentum, and of course Adam Reynolds steering the ship there. So I'm going to tip the Broncos.
You don't look confident.
Not confident at all.
Thanks, Josh. If you want to see this match live, head to nrl.com/tickets. If you can't get to the game, you can watch it on Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO. Kickoff is at 5:30 p.m.